Day 2 of Panthers training camp. Tre'Von, it is your second season here in Carolina. When you're coming in for a returning year, I know last year was your first, but what are the benefits that you can kind of get from coming back for a second year with the team? I know you were with Vegas for a long time, so having that kind of experience under your belt.
Yeah, just to be able to go out there again with the group of guys and play football. Just understanding the scheme more. Obviously a year under my belt. I kind of know what we're going into in camp. So I just say all those things. And it also helps to make it be a lot more fun for us. So that's what I'll say.
This defense seemingly is taking a good step forward with some of the new additions. Of course, a pretty tough loss yesterday with Nic. What did you see on that, and what are your thoughts on how this defense is still going to be able to keep moving forward despite Nic being out?
Yeah, it's super unfortunate. Hate to see that. We knew the work he was putting in all summer, and the kind of player he is and the kind of guy he is. But, he said it best, it's God's timing. I know he believes in that. We believe in that. So, we're going to keep him in our spirits, keep him uplifted as I already know he will be too. But, for us, it's just going to keep keeping the energy up, just playing fast, communicating, and we got leaders all over the field. So as long as we keep doing that, we'll be okay.
A player like you, you're known for your versatility. You can do a lot of different things in the defensive scheme. How do you think that versatility is going to help out now that you guys are down a key player? And just in general, how do you think that versatility is going to take a step up with your second year here?
For me, I kind of just look at it, whatever coach needs me to do, I just try to go out there and help the team as best as I can wherever they need me. Obviously for me it's fun playing everywhere around the field. But yeah, wherever coach needs me, I'll be there. Like you said, I had a year under my belt already, so coming out here and doing it again is kind of slowing down, a little more. So hopefully, play a little faster this next season. So
last year was last year. You guys were division champions, though. Do you carry any of that into this new season? Do you think of it as a brand new slate? How are you kind of approaching it?
Yeah, I think all of us are approaching it as a brand new slate. We got new players, new people around the building. So for us, it's just put that away and just focus on now, the present, and just getting better every day, each practice.
We just saw practice end today with Will Lee making a nice play, interception to end practice. What have you seen out of the rookie so far? He seems to be turning some heads throughout camp so far.
Yeah, he's a hell of a player, man. Just his size, his speed, just the way he is in coverage, how physical he can be. Just an all-around great corner, man. So for his first year, it's exciting to see, especially during training camp already early. The sky's the limit for him. I can't wait to see it.
You just had during your vacations, during your off season, what's work-wise were you working on specifically for your game that you're hoping to bring into the season?
For me, it was just footwork, just pretty much almost, I would just say everything, just working on my craft, whether it be playing man in the deep part of the field, my agility, my shuffle agility is, just you can't get enough of working at everything you do. So like you said, I've been all around the field, so working at different aspects of my game is pretty key. So
we also saw you working a little bit on your music. We saw a couple of videos on social media.
Yeah.
What was one song you were really trying to work on this off season while you had some downtime?
The one I've been working on the most was probably Black Magic Woman by Santana. It's a pretty in-depth song, pretty difficult song. So I've been trying to learn that, but I've also had a couple songs I've been working on under my belt that I posted that were a little more, kind of easier. But yeah, I've just been working on it all summer long, all off season. So.
You're a guy who has a lot of hobbies. It sounds like every offseason you told us last year that you pick up something new. Was that still the hobby this past offseason, or did you add anything else into the resume this year as well?
Yeah, that was still my main thing. I added, I had got a kayak, okay. And I've always fished when I was younger, but I tried to get into that a little bit more, start fishing. I live kind of around the lake area, so tried to catch some fish. It didn't go out so well, didn't really catch much, but it's fun to go out there.
No dinner for the night?
No dinner. I don't even eat seafood, but it's still fun to catch fish. So hopefully I can get some pictures for you guys. So
there's a couple guys on the team who fish. I feel like we've talked to them about that. Yeah. Do you go with anyone on the team? Or?
Yeah, we haven't yet. We've been talking about it, but I kind of just go in the back and I have like a little area by the lake right there, and I just kind of go back by myself and a little peaceful. But we have been talking about that, so hopefully we can get that done sometime during training camp. It's a little busy, but we'll see.
Going back to training camp for one last question, as you guys are going through this, it's a week earlier than pretty much everyone else in the league, but you guys have a game coming up not too long from now for the Hall of Fame game. What are your main goals that you want to see for this whole Panthers group as you're going through training camp right now?
Yeah, just with the week earlier, I think, we just got to take advantage of those opportunities. A lot of teams aren't able to get on the field as obviously as quick as we are. So just taking advantage of every practice, trying to get better. And then, just going into the season, I think, it's pretty much just, being energized, having our leaders out there, take command, take the reins, and, everybody just working hard to get better every day. I think that's just what it boils down to. And then we'll see how the season goes.